All right, guys. The most anticipated semi-final comes to an epic conclusion. And Warriors have lost it.
Not Warriors.
And Mavericks have in fact won it. The second successive final for the Mavericks. And the player who did it is Shriki. All right. Good batting, good bowling. So what was the game plan, Shriki?
I think we wanted to keep it tight when we were bowling, and we had a good bowling attack. So that's what we relied on heavily. I think we were going to choose bowling anyway, regardless. I think that turned out very well for us, although they won the toss. So I think our bowling unit is pretty. How it works is, one keeps the pressure, one gets the wickets, and that's how we operated today, and that's how we got the wickets that we needed. And getting Jyotish's wicket was crucial for us. Jyotish and Syed, we got them cheaply, so I think that got this total down to 90. So I think 90 was still high, but we wanted to keep it even lower. But
And what would you like to say to your captain who did not consider you as a fourth bowler?
No, I think the plan is pretty clear. I think we wanted to keep the pace going because I think if we were to slow down the pace, people would connect, singles would come. But turned out, we considered some boundaries, but ultimately, I think it all worked out well.
All right.
Chintan, he was always the fourth bowler.
Wonderful performance today, and see you in the finals. Thank you. And now back to the fairy tale comes to a conclusion. Unfortunately for the Warriors, hard luck today, Kiran.
I think we were like 20 runs short. I don't think we clicked as a batting unit. But it was a good season for us. Like, all of the players should be very, very, very proud and happy. I see some shoulders dropping, but they should be very happy with how we played the last 3-4 games. Like special mention to Syed, Jyotish, Muni, everybody in the team, Sunny. Like, they had a good season. Like, let's come back strong, and hopefully this is my last match with Warriors. Definitely I will be moving to a different team. But best of luck to the Warriors team, whoever it is, like maybe whoever is.
I think some amazing talent you had, right? I mean, although you bloomed at a very later half of the tournament, but I think people actually have to learn from Warriors team. They could bounce back, yeah.
I think we had the potential, right? And maybe today was not the day, like wherein we could have like paced our inning little better, right? None of the batsmen clicked actually. We were not timing the ball, but hopefully next season, good luck to the Mavericks.
Anything in particular, any particular moment, game-changing moment that you like to call out?
I think the 9th over when Syed got out, that was the key moment. I think that changed the game plan a little.
Okay.
Like with his wicket, we either had to slow down or increase our pace, whatever it might be. I think that was the key wicket. And I can say that the blame goes on me. I think I dropped Abhijit a couple of times. Like, one was a tough catch and one was a simple one. I think that changed it. I think Abhijit was the deciding factor.
So 90, you imagine that you could have won that with 90 on board?
I think definitely with the bowling lineup we had, I think couple of chances if we could have taken those, I think the match was ours.
And
Abhijit was the deciding factor for me at least.
And in fact, you did not play the complete 20 overs. So actually that also ruined the cause for you.
20 runs more, the situation would be totally different.
Alright, hard luck today. I think you gave a very, very good competition to all the teams. And maybe see you in the next season. Hard luck.
Go Warriors.
Thank you. Alright, the winning captain with all the smiles.
So yes, I mean, I'm pretty excited. Somehow it worked out today, and as Shriki was mentioning, Syed and Jyotish's wicket was the crucial in the first innings, and later 90 was something which could have been chastened, and something similar happened. We got a good start. First 10 overs we had a 50, and we had our like a main, or you can say core batsmen left over for the last 10 overs. And I think Abhijit Shinde, he had paced his innings pretty well, and at some crunchy situations or bowlers, he had targeted some of the bowlers accordingly, and that worked out. And at the back end of the innings, I think Akhil and Akhil contributed, and yes, obviously those unfortunate, he's no ball out, and those wide extras, and like 1-4 buys extra, that had helped us to get closer to that 90 runs. And at last, Atta's finishing 4 had wrapped up the game for us. And Yeah, I think.
So at the midway
It
stage,
was- it
right?
was a key,
Yeah,
yeah.
at the midway stage, it was still evenly poised, right? The game was like 10 overs, 49. You were 3 down. What was going through your mind? I mean, did you really feel that you could pull it off?
Yes.
Because it almost went till the last over.
Yes, I felt like, still 50 would be like, we would be left over with 41 runs, which is like 4.1 run rate in 10 overs. So even having like Syed and Jyotish in mind, someone who could, stop the wicket, or someone who could play like a little bit defensive and play the drives, would be able to make at least 3 to 4 runs over on, on those bowlers like Jyotish and Syed, and that worked out. Somehow we were able to score 3 to 4 runs in an over in Jyotish and Syed's, but Jyotish came back stronger, I would say, in the mid of the second half. But as I said, he's that leg by 4 and leg by plus wide 4. That gave us like another 10 runs. That sort of concluded the match pretty much.
Okay. All right. Anyways, congratulations, and hopefully see you in the, not hopefully, in fact, see you in the finals.
In fact, we are, yes. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, umpire, for the wonderful umpire.